Hello everyone, welcome to Mark After Me. This is my blog, this is my channel. I am Tru, I'm a dancer performer, but on the same time I'm a life coach and tarot reader. I would love to share with you my journey and my message through tarot. You will find me in Instagram, more active as well, doing a daily live tarot reading. If you're interested, you can follow Mark After Me in Instagram. It's every day except Mondays and Fridays, and you will find me doing tarot reading every day at 1 p.m. London time. So this channel is all about better ways to live, positive message, encouragement, inspiration, guidance. If you want to pop in to just see what I'm doing and what do I want to share with you, just please do. If you like this video, thumbs up. Please subscribe because it means a lot for me. You can support the channel as well, and I hope that you have a great day. Just the following video will be an Instagram live pre-recorded video that I'm sharing with you, so you will see how I talk with my audience, and also you will see what is the message that I want to send it to you and everyone else. So thank you so much, love you, and see you to the next clip. We're gonna start. Yesterday we had the beautiful full moon. How you are being doing with the full moon? I'm gonna tell you something. I feel great. For whatever reason, I feel that I surrender myself. I've been like, I just gave up to that wall that I put myself for like 30 years ago, probably. Or I've been having that wall since I burned. I just gave up. And there's a release, and it's a sense of peaceful feeling inside myself. Yesterday I did the letter to my husband, just to let you know. I'm not gonna share it because it's very cheesy and like but I let my thoughts out. I put it in my notebook. It's closed, it's there. I'm not gonna jump in and back again, and I don't think that is necessary, but every single time they jump into my head I will write down something to him. It makes me feel that he is real, and he's just there. I just don't see him yet. And I don't think that it's impossible for all of us to do the same with anything that we want to do. Like, talk if you want to your future self. Talk with your future husband, that's how I am doing it, And I do believe that more that you want that in the more softer way, not obsessed way, the most healthy way, I believe that you can make tangible things. As Edgar Hall used to say, we need to be careful to get addicted to think, because overthinking is a type of addiction. If we overthink stuff, then we burn out what we want. But it's not bad that sometimes you jump in once in a while and do a review of what you wrote down years ago, or what do you really wanted from from last year for the full moon. So I have a notebook where I'm starting now to have my full moon and new moon thoughts and ideas, and this full moon specifically was everything about my future partner, my future husband, because I'm a wifey material honey, and I can't be like wasting my time to relationship that don't go anywhere. So I just write it down, like, I don't know if it was 4 pages, it was something crazy. I don't know if you did the same. Just please share it with me, because I feel I'm opening right now, I'm super vulnerable. So please write it down in the text and tell me, or let me know what you did in that ritual. If you did nothing, that's fine. But if you write down anything, or if you follow anything what I say, just please let me know. I know Shirley was doing something, so if some of you did it, that would be really fun, to know it. I just talked with my future husband in the really lovable, genuine, and direct way. So it was very fun, and I could actually imagine him. It was really, I don't know how to say, it was super was unrealistic, was like, oh my god, that's so fun. But I really advise to do it once in a while. As I said, don't get addicted to your thoughts. Let it go. Once it's going to be graded down, just move on to the next step. And the next step is going to be what you're going to do tomorrow in order to do whatever, in order to get what you really want to get in the future. Okay, Egle, you say I grow related to my future hubby. Hahaha, to my future myself. Ah, you grade it down the two. That's really nice. So I have to grade it down something to my future self though. But I don't know, I was more romantic. I was more into that cheesy moment to say I need to grade it down something to my future husband, I get. But anyway. So now I did a reading. There's going to be past, present and future. And I started with the Hermit. I love these cards. This is my first deck that I bought to start to do tarot. And there's the Druids one, I think is the name. Yeah, the Druid tarot and tarot deck. And if you see, yesterday I did a post to each sign, and I have two cards that is for two different signs. This is a Hermit, and it's very funny because this is Virgo. It's a Virgo energy. Virgo is the topic very wizard, and on the same time very very wise. So if you see, he has like a lamp, he has all the way covered, he doesn't want to do anything else. And also the Hermit is very represented to that energy that we are isolated, we are you know what I mean. It's funny, isolation, we are already in isolation, but this is the past, okay? And if we are talking about, you know, how we pass this full moon, that means that we had long time ago to shut down ourselves to any kind of interaction with humanity or with and I'm saying shut down, that means looking more to yourself rather than a give without any kind of reserve, right? So you have the Hermit that it's followed by a wolf, and a wolf, I'm just saying, wolf is the very nice, it's a symbol of wise as well, with strength. And if you see the majestic figure of the wolf by itself, just a natural animal, it's stunning. So all of us at some point, we had to stop our hectic life, our freedom, our craziness following everything, and we had to understand that we are alone in this world. Even if we are with someone and we have a friends with it, and we want to be with someone in the future, we are alone. And don't take me wrong, so please don't hate me. Don't hate me. What I'm trying to say right now is the Hermit is the only card who's gonna be absolutely in solitude. Doesn't need another people to realize how good he is by himself. If you see the meaning of Hermit, he's the one who's like go to the mountains and shut themselves with the society, with interaction with humans and anything, because they don't want it. They don't need it, basically. And all of these periods in what we had, we are being learning, we are being teaching, we are being growing, we are being like, you know, step forward all the time that we can. And when we have the Hermit, don't take me wrong, it's not a sad card, but it's a card who push you really hard to look after yourself. And if you are not normal, you are not in the habit to do it, it's going to be hard. It's going to be like a hard work. Like, I don't know how to look to myself. Like, I want to run away, I need to go out to my house, I need to look after the people. But if that is not you, and you are okay, I need to stop this. This is too much in my chest, it's too much in my shoulder. You was desperately needed it to a break and be swollen by earth. Like, I really need to be back to my shell, to my cocoon, to be in the center of the world, to be absolutely where no one can jump on me or need me and talk to me and exchange to me whatever we wanted. I want to do whatever I wanted for myself, for my journey, for my life, for me. So we are rebirth, you know, like we had that kind of sense of rebirth, and I felt a lot this one yesterday. I don't know you, I hope you felt it as well, but rebirth says everything. Like that I felt more now that I'm not working, that I'm doing what I love, what I'm creating, how much things that I'm helping people that I love, is realize me that I am literally peeling off my old life. I am my experience, okay? I am going out to absolutely different sense of life and different perspective, and it's because I came to the hermit, and all of us, we are forced to go to here to the hermit. Hello, hello. You know what I mean? We have to come back to this hermit mood where we was forcing to jump into the coronavirus. This is the hermit mood, this is the isolation. But as well, we choose unconsciously to go to the hermit mood because we really need it. Hello everyone. And you need to understand that change is inevitable. Like you can't control change. You can't say I don't want to change if the surroundings around you are changing, and if you are moving, and if you are growing in maturity. It's like saying unless you are mental, but all of us here are quite, have a quite like bright head, you know, you can't say that you are not changing because you are already in the 30s and 50s, 60s, wherever you want to be, but you don't have the same mentality that you have 15 and 16 years old. So it's inevitable. It's inevitable. So this isolation is a part of our rebirth. It's our part of our future. It's part of our tangible present and everything what we really taste and smell and imagine. We really need it, all right? But we go to the present. Hello, Sophia. And we go to the present that's going to be with the magician. And look how beautiful is this illustration, please. Just take a look. Illustration is absolutely stunning. I don't know if it's too close. Sorry. It's absolutely stunning. Like, this is a really nice. What did it say? I know. Sorry, the internet is going up and down. I really don't know what happened. But I will try my best to. I'm recording the video, so I will put it after. They said the magician you have over here. And it's a mage, you know, like what the mage do is it's create things that you believe but they are not. So these have two sides of the coin, alright? And I'm going to be absolutely tune. It's a really nice song. Beyonce on the house. We have magician, okay? So you have everything to show up, but you how am I gonna say that? You have two coins, right? You have like a cross and you have face. So you have the magician. So it can have two different meanings. Like one is that you are creating a reality based on imagination. You actually are not at all to make that things happen because you are not working at it. You are imagining it as a magician do, put everything so beautiful in your face because you don't want to see the reality, and then that is how you leave until you take it off the veil, and then you get hurt. Or you have the other side, the magician, that is, you have absolutely right now all the ingredients after your rebirth. Alright, you have all the ingredients after your rebirth to build. Magician is, I felt that it's like a chef, okay? He has all the ingredients and he wants to do a ramen or he wants to do like a beautiful pasta, but he has what? He has the knife, he has the fire, he has the, you know, the machine to do the stuff. He has all the tools. Is what I'm saying to you. We are the blend of the universe. So when you talk in astrology and you go to the birth chart, you are a blend of different elements. Of course, you have less than some and you have most of some, absolutely. But you're always gonna have that blend. You are not just fire. You are not just water. You are not just earth. No air. You are a blend. Maybe you're a blend of three and you have to work it out in the third or the fourth that you are missing. But you are a blend. So the magician is telling you, you have the ingredients. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you doing something? Or are you just waiting? Because you can wait and wait and wait till things happen and I keep imagining and stuff. But I do not think that what you are really imagining is going to happen if you're not doing nothing. It's kind of like, it's, you know, when this manifestation, the law of manifestation or the law of abundance and the law of everything, yeah, you can pray how much you want, you can send the settings of the universe, but if you don't vibrate, if you don't believe, if you don't work, if you don't do stuff, how the things are gonna come to your way? How you can provoke that situation to come to you? You will be in a loop all the time, and also you will lie in yourself. So be careful what type of magician and mage you have. Is the one who's like just in your brain saying how good the stuff it is and how beautiful it is, but you're not doing nothing? And that's the way that you feed yourself and your expectation is by imagination? Or you're doing the magician to say, okay, I know that's gonna take discipline, I know that's gonna take work, and I know that's gonna take time. So I have to be productive and smart. But I do have all the ingredients. I am not empty. I am not incomplete. And I think at this full moon in Libra, and it's everything really, and I'm gonna say really again, I'll repeat myself a lot. It's really important to understand the balance that, for example, love cannot be without desire. There's always is going to be love and desire. The same there's going to be imagination and manifestation. So it's linked. But if it's going to be manifestation and you want to create stuff, you have to make the action toward it. If you love your desire, you have to make the action on it. That's going to be the love. Actions, movement. Create the stuff that you really like. Not just stay in your head, because people stay, as Edward Hall was saying, I always say back his name, so sorry, but he always saying that it's a type of addiction that we don't see, that is stay in our brain all the time. And trust me, that is something that we need to understand, that we need to jump out to our brain and make the things happen and see how this is the outcome, and how much things, and test and error. So the magician is here for that, to say, hey, and Beyonce saying, see a sweet dream, get out. Also, the music is always follow my say. I don't know how, but this is a magic thing. Magic, guys. We are magic. We are created by magic. We are in this beautiful world to do and make a difference. If the magician is not here to put the wands up and create the stuff that we want, who's going to do it? For me, the magician is a really tricky guy. He's really smart. He's gonna make you believe the stuff that is not. So be careful what is the narrative and the dialogue and the conversations that you feed yourself. Alright, no one other people, no one other thing. What is the type of things that your soul is demanding, but your thoughts are saying and you are believing it? Be careful, because you can believe absolutely fantasy. It can be a trap, so be careful with it. Right now, Neptune is doing his stuff, and he's conflicting as well with another planet. I don't remember now. But Neptune is the planet of imagination. We need to be grounded now, right now, and understand that we need to do stuff in order to attract whatever we wanted. It's not just an ask, it's a movement. Love is a verb, alright? Follow your intuition. Alright, follow your intuition. Intuition, how I can say, people don't know about intuition. Intuition It's something that you can't describe, okay? So many people have different intuition and different ways to understand intuition and different ways to sense and feel that intuitive feeling, or yeah, feeling. For me, intuition is what I talk to myself, what I said to myself, what I do feel in certain situation. If my energy is quite unbalanced, if I feel my solar plexus quite tight, if my chest start to feel tight as well, if as a surrounding is not making me feel comfortable, I am start to thinking that what is happening. So then I get a position like, well, you're not comfortable, that's gonna happen, you need to go. So but the intuition is not just a situation and that's it, it's something beyond your understanding. Alright? It's something more far away for your understanding. Hello, I don't have glasses, I'm just gonna say hi. So, intuition, number 22, more that you know about yourself, more that you go to a hermit mood, more that you go to rebirth, more intuition you're gonna get. You're more in touch with yourself you're gonna be. Don't run away from you. Don't run away from you. And this happens every single time, and I talk with my clients as well, and I talk with my friends as well. Is get in a position that you're running away from yourself, that you can't even sit down and listen to your breath. You're not even sit down and enjoy the food because you have to carry on for the next task. Or do you have to like keep carry on studying, or you stop? Okay, so the magician is telling you can create whatever you want to, but you have to go intuition way. And the only way that you get intuition is jump into the hermit mode. And maybe it's gonna hurt people, yes, but we can't please everyone. So all my fellows that are very social, I know this is really, really hard times for you guys, but you need to jump into yourself because it's a long-term foundation and it's a long-term nurturing state for you, okay? Then we jump into the future, and you know the message of this full moon for the next day and how we felt between yesterday and today is the Queen of Swords. And I really like this woman in the future. I really like this woman. This woman here is very into herself. She knows about love, but she's really good. She's amazing. I'm sorry, I just love air signs and I love the Queen of Swords. Most of the time my friends are very very, very air. My best friend is a Gemini. And I most of the time tell her, you're pretty Queen of the Swords, so you're very straightforward, very, very smart, and she's not gonna waste her time. She knows her value and she's gonna let you know your value. But the Queen of Swords is a very feminine energy, but in the most direct and not gentle way. But I think we are between the Hermit. We need to make through happen. Of course we're gonna have the Queen of Swords. We need to communicate. We need to let go. And we need to talk with ourselves to say, this is not working, guys. This is not working, girl. This is not working, man. What are you talking about? And you have to have your own discussion and your own dialogue and your own argument. I had it yesterday with myself. I was like, what the heck is going on? You know, and I had to sit down and say, I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm wasting my time thinking in this thought that is not actually helping me. The Queen of Swords is telling you, hey, what if the thoughts are helping you? What if the thoughts are not? What if the thoughts that you have to move out? What if the thoughts that you have to stay in? The Queen of Swords is really good in organization. And if you're Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, the three of you, you're really good at. You're really good at. And if you're not good, you are ignoring that talent and that skills. For whatever reason, there's going to be outside or fear of rejection, anything related with it. But the Queen of Swords for me, and I think for all of us, it's just time to speak. And I think this full moon is a balanced way. If you always have that grabbing bag, if you didn't want to talk with someone that you love because of the fears of lost him or have a conflict, your way is first. So that is not something that you need to let go easily. You have to say, hey, this is the way that I feel, that's the way that I want it, this is me. And it's not bad that sometimes we need to put it out and give it them to the person or to the family or to whatever we want, and also for ourselves to put it on the table to say, I need to say this. Don't keep it to yourself. The Queen of Swords is saying, you first. Because you know how much you're being insulated, you know how much you are being reflecting, and you know how much work you did with the Magician and your intuition. It's no time to doubt yourself, okay? And for some of you, that you are already in a partnership, or some of you are already in a relationship, or some of you want to be in the relationship, me included, I'm not gonna lie. Anyone who actually really wants to have that kind of dreaming or very mutual relationship, because I don't believe in perfection. I do not believe in perfection, and I don't think that this perfection is anywhere, and can kill anything. So don't be perfect at all. Being perfect in your best way and make a lot of mistakes. That is my way to see it. So you have a spiritual partnership. It's a very beautiful card. Don't have to be with love. I always say this is not a literal direct message. This is a general message. It's a number 27. And I have two numbers, the 2, the duality, the 7 of the spiritual journey, and we have spiritual partnership. That for me, and I really like to think that all of us, we are the spiritual beings and the human limitation, and we need to understand that we are here to have a human experience. And we are connected by spirit. So because that is my way to see it. You can take it, you can leave it. Spiritual partnership, I really like that. When you blend and bond with another person, you know what type of level of spiritual he is or she is, because you work in your hermit, you work in your intuition, you rebirth yourself, you take it off the immature, the whatever aspects that wasn't helping you. You make magic, creating that kind of, new self that you want to support yourself for the new journey that we have ahead now for another 35 years, because we take it off the 35 years with no longer serve us. It's a new way to learn, it's a new way to everything. So we have to start to do like a little bit of intuition. So we jump into the woman that when she starts a new relationship, what she wants the things in a different way. So we're talking about Libra, that is really balancing, that we don't have one without another. That means that if we jump into relationship, we cannot lose who we are. So that's why we have areas here, but we cannot lose who we are, how much we work as individuals, how much we did for ourselves. So when you go to spiritual partnership and you jump into that journey, you jump to another person that is an equal. You jump into another person who is absolutely doing very similar things that you did in your past. So both of you will be like a two rivers that come together to work together. So I really like this spiritual partnership. If some of you have that feeling, can be with a mother as well. When you get a maturity, you understand more. You get an adulthood, you are more connected with your mother because you grow, right? That's a different connection. It's not the same when you have 5 years old, 15, 18, 20, 25, 17, 37, whatever. The connection when it's going to be your family as well will change. So this is a spiritual partnership for me. So you connect with your family in a spiritual level, so you thought that you didn't, that you even didn't know that you can connect like this. And I really like it. I really like this reading. I have the overall message, and I'm gonna just pick it up one card because I really like that. And all of this rebirth, intuition, then we have a spiritual partnership. All of that is in the perfect timing. I do believe that everything happened for a reason, and if you're here sitting down hearing to me and they be with me at 1 p.m. if for some reason, and you probably are here with me, and I am here with you because I really need it as well, and I really need to sit down and talk and share my journey and help how much I can. I'm not gonna get emotional, but what I'm trying to say is nothing happened by mistake. And everything what you do in life is no mistake. Yeah, we make mistakes, but you are not a mistake. It's a different concept. You are carry on lessons, but it's not a sentence in life to kill you. It's a meaningful message there that you understand that. And one of them is synchronicity. And you have synchronicity with me and with all of these readings here, with not just with me, with you connect with nature, you connect with your soul, and you connect with your rebirth state, with your intuition, and you will connect and synchronize when everything works, when you are ready, because sometimes we don't know if we are ready, and sometimes we want stuff but we are not even ready, just for the facts to feel it in the need, so we are obsessed about it. So universe, and I don't even say universe, I think life in general is gonna tell you when everything gonna work together, but we are synchronized to get everything from it. And Libra is a very good, ruled by Venus, and is one of the signs that I really like for balance. It's the scale, you see, it's the scale. And the overall message, we have the world. I really like this card. Used to say the dance, I think it's the dancer to, let me read it because he's talking about the dancer, and I know well, I'm a dancer as well, but I know that my friends are a dancer here. The world card say the dancer knows she's complete. And I really like this card because my sentence from my website and my sentence since I work and I start to do my blog was, you're a complete person. You're a complete person in expansion mood. And I do think that this time to peel it out, this time to reflection, this time that we are in a coronavirus isolation, is the time to say, take an advantage of it, put it in your favor, do magic, create the stuff that you really like it, and not even create, like declutter, clean, do things that you are before you couldn't able to do it. Speak your truth by the Queen of Swords. Be complete because you are complete. Like, you don't need anything else. You don't need me. You don't need well, you need food and drink and air and all the stuff, but what I'm trying to say is you don't need anything else to make the next step. You don't need validation, and you don't need to be rejected. You don't need nothing. You don't need a green light to move. You don't need it. That's this world. It's like you're complete. This journey is already go to the completion, and it's time to start a new one. And I really like that this is full moon. It says things for close down, because the full moon is okay. We need to close down this. We need to start a new stuff, and it's amazing. Then we're gonna go to the next one. I'm not gonna go too far away. There's going to be the law of frequency. And this is a really nice one. I'm gonna just read it to you guys. Let me see if I found it here. This is a tune as well. Let me see. Let me see what it is. Abundance. Nope. I want the frequency. Well, I don't find it. Howdy. Oh, I was looking for the wrong one. There you go. Don't fall. Sorry. Then you go here, they say energy shift and balance is difficult. New balance, new levels are being established. We are talking about Libra, right? So communication with others flows in new patterns. The intensity of your inner frequency is changing. So, 2 is your perception of several situations. New aspects within bring new levels of frequency with which to work. As you raise your energy level, you raise your frequency and take the next step in evolution. The new frequency on which you broadcast. Amen to that. I can't say more loudly. I absolutely agree 100% with everything what they say. We are vibrating different. We are gonna do a step into this world an absolutely different perspective. We're gonna jump into stuff that we know. We're gonna jump into things that we unknow. And we cannot know what we don't know. So don't control it. So just for like wrap up, I'm just gonna put it over here. We have 2 beautiful cards. That is milestones of the day. This one over here, I just turned out for the man. Say, rutilated quotes. Say, I am grateful that my vital life force provides me with the energy and motivation to live life to the fullest. It's beautiful, look at that. So improve energy levels and increase life force. Maintain focus, increase feelings of self-empowerment, amplifying courage and confidence. And then Britney Spears come out. You will see what I'm talking about. The music is following the reading as well. You have to say it. Then we have another one. There's orbicular jasper. So my life glides forward with ease. I am mindful. Mindful. We were speaking about mindfulness the last time. I think and act with positive energy. Look how beautiful it is. Just say, unlimited possibilities. Relax into the flow of happy life. What goes around comes around. Attract goodness and love. It's not the first time that I read this card, and I think some of you will know. So, orbicular jasper is the second time that come out, and say, relax into the flow of happy life. Happy life, it's everyday life, and everyday life is a quick happy moment. That is happiness. Don't pursue happiness. Happiness is in every single thing that make you feel good. All right? Just want to be clear. And say, what goes around comes around. Okay, so how you feeling? Because this is the end of the reading. I'm not gonna talk more because I've just think that I literally put a lot of talk today. So I hope you're enjoying, guys. I really hope that you're going to be here tomorrow. On Friday we have a day off. I am gonna write down a couple funny stuff as well, and enjoy how much you can the rest of the day. I love you and love a lot our interaction. I really like that you listen to me, even if I say crazy stuff and I'm talking about tarot and I'm talking about reading and I'm talking about cards. But check my last post about message, what's the name, the message of each sign. You have a message. Check your moon, check your sun and your ascendant. Do a birth chart. There's going to be in any, you can Google it. You have Cafe Astrology, you have AstroSeek, you have a couple websites that you can go in and check your birth chart, that you need the time of birth and the city and the date. All right, just check all of this. You have the message of that I put it yesterday. I hope you enjoyed my video as well. Just did the crazy stuff, and that's it, guys. If you have any question, if you want me to talk about something specifically, just text me and DM me in my Instagram, and I will do my best to go back to you. So remember, rebirth, intuition, and spiritual partnership. Look for everything as a synchronizing time. Don't force the moment, leave the moment. Being in yourself, don't go crazy about yourself and go about what you have to do or not. Remember that you're a dancer who knows who is complete. Alright? It's a really nice card. It's a beautiful card. Okay? So that's it. Change your frequency, change your vibration. I am not the best to manifestation, and I'm not the best to a law of money of abundance or something like that. I'm just working with my frequency, and I'm doing my best to heal myself, and works. So go for it, keep your heads up, and enjoy your day. All right? Mwah. Thank you, guys.